welcome in to Wednesdays, right? Today's Wednesday?
Yep.
Yeah, Wednesday's edition of Quick Picks. Brandon had to run. He has some errands to do, which...
He's doing house tours.
As I don't want to spoil anything, but,
We talked about it in Yak. He's doing house tours.
Just I didn't catch every second of the Yak, so I never really want to spoil anything around here. But what I did spoil was the parlay yesterday. I want to go ahead and say hand up. I sent in a pick, which was Manny Machado over 1.5 total basis, and then I quickly reneged and said, actually, give me Ellie De La Cruz. And guess what? Machado had 2 hits. Ellie had none. So
fooled by the torpedo bat. That was the logic, right? The torpedo bat.
Yeah, I saw one of the best players in baseball plus torpedo bat. I mean, he was 4 for 5 the day before with 2 home runs. So I was like, I was going to ride the hot hand. But now I switched up and I'm kind of going opposite.
Okay.
So I'm going to take Shohei Ohtani over 1.5 total bases.
He's a good player.
Pretty good player. But unfortunately, he's had a little slump the last 4 games. 2 for 13 his last 4 games.
Oof.
However, today he sees pitcher Bryce Elder, who he has 667 off of with a home run.
Pretty good.
I'm going to take Shohei Ohtani to have a big bounce back type game to really show us what he can do.
See what you did there.
Yeah.
I am going to be in the association tonight. Shout out to everybody that rode the Stephen Che parlay last night. Big cash.
Oh, yeah, that was a big cash. Congrats, Che.
Thank you. Tonight I'm going with Rockets forward Amen Thompson. Over 7.5 rebounds. He's playing the Jazz. They're like 14.5 point favorites. He's done this every time he's played the Jazz. He's also done this in 8 of his last 10 home games, averaging pretty healthily above the 8 needed. So give me Amen Thompson over 7.5 boards. Actually, a really quick fun fact: I have an appointment today to do my taxes. It's in a town
just did mine too.
Like 25 minutes away. I remember the last year that almost exactly a year ago, I went to this accountant. I bet on Amen Thompson and won.
Oh, I like that. Little good
and I didn't
vibes.
pick it because of that, but
No.
I realized after.
Good vibes. What was Brandon's pick today?
New York Knicks plus 10.5.
He's been killing it. Che's been killing it. I have not been killing it. I've just been killing the parlay. So I need to get back into a hot streak. But speaking of your featured parlay that you hit last night, I also have a featured parlay right now. I think there's almost 500 people riding so far.
Let's go.
It's Shohei Ohtani, 2 total bases. Tyler O'Neill, 2 total bases, or 2 plus bases for both of them. And Bryce Harper, 1 plus hit, and that pays out 571. So just about 6 to 1. So make sure you go ride with me. And there's also the no sweat home run parlays.
Yep,
I think Nicky Smokes put in like a huge one today. He's like, baseball. Which one of these guys doesn't hit? I'm like, after the week I've had, I don't know if I know baseball, but I don't see. I think this could hit.
So I had a little oopsie yesterday.
Oh no.
So I was using AI to determine my home run parlays.
Right.
I used Grok, which is the Twitter or X whatever version of their AI. The logic gets spit out, and hand up, I do not watch baseball. I do not follow baseball. I'm not a baseball fan, really. I like to go to a couple Cubs games a year, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty light. I'll bet when I'm going to the game, but outside of that, I don't generally bet baseball or know the players. All of the players that they gave were going against teams or pitchers they were actually not facing. So Grok AI, big thumbs down. I will say one of the 3 players had a home run. That's not even close to the 3 out of 3 needed. It was Suarez.
Yeah, he's a home run monster.
I'm gonna try ChatGPT today, which I know has a better graphic department. And if those players line up with the teams they're playing on, I'm gonna put that in. But I'm not sure. I have made the request though.
Stevie AI back on
Che-I, they're calling it.
Yeah, Che-I. Yeah, that you have too many good puns with your name. You got a lot of good ones.
It's a good one.
Speaking of good ones, what is our parlay payout today?
516.
All right, another 5 to 1.
That's the zip code of
No idea, Che.
Nassau County, New York, where I went to college.
I don't know any.
Hofstra University, the Ivy League of Long Island.
Anyway, because I don't know the area code of any place in New York. What's the chat play?
2-2.
No, I don't. I've been to New York 4 times.
2-1-2s, 1-3-1-3s.
And all I've only just been the block around the office.
Fair.
Detroit Tigers, money line -125 there at Seattle. And we got Skubal versus Luis Castillo on the bump. So they're going with the Cy Young.
No, it's Skubal.
Looking to bounce back after a rough first start. Look at me talking seams.
Look at you, Che.
Wait, I have a question that
yes.
did not get talked about on Yak. I thought it was a very good question.
Okay.
What Maps app do you use? Google Maps, Apple Maps, Waze, or other,
I
and
use
why?
Google Maps.
I don't like Google Maps. I like Apple Maps. I've tried using Google Maps. What fucks me up is that they don't center you. Like, you don't know where the back of the car is. So you could be going down, you could be going up, you can go like Apple Maps, you're always going straight or you can turn.
Yeah, I think I just like Google the way it looks. I don't know. It's never done me wrong. There's been multiple times where Apple Maps where
has done you wrong.
It has done me wrong where it's brought me to just not where I needed to go. So yeah, I stick with Google Maps.
You don't think that was maybe a user error? Maybe you typed something in wrong?
No, I didn't. I promise. And there's times where they've told me to get off of an interstate because it'll be 45 minutes quicker, and then I'm stuck going like stop sign to stop sign to stop sign to stop sign, and it ends up taking 14 hours longer. That's happened before too in Florida after a 12-hour car ride to like Destin. Then it tries to like veer you awful.
My wife and her family are Waze people.
Yeah, I think my husband jumps between a lot of different apps just to
jumps
see.
between, really?
Yeah, just to see if there's
Why?
a time difference or if there's a different, like how Waze like was the first one to actually put the little things on the side, like a police car is ahead or some debris on the road, whatever. So I think he likes to pop on and see, the people chatting in the Waze chat.
You can chat?
Kind of, yeah. You're like, someone will like immediately update and be like, just saw a police barricade, whatever. Like they'll just put it up on the side and it like updates for you.
Can you respond? Be like, nah, man.
I think someone can say like afterwards, be like, just passed, like no more like congestion or whatever. I don't know. It's just a nice way to kind of communicate on the roads. I don't know. But that was today's episode of Quick Picks. Really riveting stuff here today. Hopefully we hit a parlay to make this show a little bit more entertaining for the day.
516.
For one reason, whatever reason, I think it's the weather. Everyone just seems a little dreary today.
There's a rumor going around the office today that Cody, Captain Ferdinand, is really down in the dumps today. I've heard multiple people say it. So hope all is well, Cody.
Yeah, I hope all is well with
everyone. Send them your thoughts.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's the rain and the thunderstorm and everyone's just kind of...
Tornado?
Yeah, everyone's just kind of been draggy today. So maybe tomorrow will be a better day for everyone and a better day for us because hopefully we'll hit a parlay with you guys. Shout out to DraftKings, the best and only sportsbook we use here. Make sure you follow us in the Barstool betting group. And again, we haven't hit one for a while, but all you got to do is go to the betting group, little toggle on the side, hit it, and you're following the parlay. We love when you guys ride with us. We really appreciate it. Also, shout out to props.cash for giving us excellent visuals on our bets every single day. And of course, Ghost Energy, natural, transparent, 200 milligrams of caffeine, full lineup of delicious flavors. Check them all out at drinkghost.com. We'll be back here tomorrow, hopefully 5+516 richer, correct? Is that what it was?
That's what it is.
All right. We'll see you guys back tomorrow. Be safe if you're driving around Chicago. Lots of really gross weather and naders and rain and lightning. So we love you guys. Be safe and go put in that parlay.
See you guys.